So here's gonna be like an update video on my video game. So nothing has changed. P for pause menu. There's no such thing as a pause menu. You'll never get that because I don't know how to code that. I've literally tried every possible way, but it just doesn't work out for me for some reason. So you're only gonna get the paused instance. So walking animation, you can do that. Music won't pause though. But yeah, you can pause everything around you, but the music, and that's it. There's just a couple glitches that I need to fix. Not like game-breaking glitches, just, you know, graphic glitches. Or, you know, not glitches really, just things I forgot to add to the game. Or fix in the game, which is like that little tile set right there. Yeah, that's not supposed to be like that. I'm gonna fix that, eventually. And kind of how the shadows work. Not really shadows, they're like... They're sprites that I made. They're sprites that I made that are, like, I got black, made the opacity like 50%, and then I just made it an object, and then just copied and pasted it all over the place. Which, is that like a professional thing you should do? No. That's definitely something you shouldn't do when coding or making a game or whatever. But I didn't feel like looking up how to make shadows in video games, so maybe it is a way that you can do it. Maybe it's the definitive way to do it, but I mean, I didn't look up what the most definitive way to make shadows in a game is, so in my opinion, it's hard, so I don't recommend it. Okay, anyways. Yeah. Anyways. And there's this, you know, this dying question from my fans, which I am my own fan, so I'm asking myself, when is dialogue gonna be added to the game? Well, that is when I finish the entire, room of the city room 1, which that's still gonna take me a while because, again, I'm a working class woman. As in high school, is being a big fat poo-poo head, so no, you can't enter these rooms because, it's someone else's house. Have common sense here, okay? I forgot to put walls here, so it's like, you can, for some reason, walk over that thing. I forgot what they're called. Also, this thing, you can walk on top of the shelf. You can't do that with the trash can, though. This room, that's a secret room. We don't mess with that room. It doesn't even have a doorknob. I'm pretty sure that this right here, if you put that in Morse code translator, you'll find a secret. I don't remember though. Actually, what is it in Morse code? Hold on. It's a dot, dash, dash, dot. I'm pretty sure you can't put Morse code in the searches. Okay, I don't know. Oh, P. There's two. Oh, I think I know what I was trying to say. I was trying to say pee-pee. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Um, there is a room you can go into. That's because it's an apartment that's not being used. So it's just empty, and it gets eerie because, well, there's no sound beside the doors. It's not even a toilet. I mean, that's how empty it is. Um, yeah, there's that, which I totally forgot to put the background for, so it's just black. It's nice, I guess. Whoa! Well, I just found my own issue. I came out from the fourth floor. I just realized that. Well, I guess you're not gonna have an open janitor's closet on the. You can't enter any of these. Not that I know of. I'm gonna fix that janitor closet issue thing. That means I have to make like 3 different separate janitor closets, don't I? How about I just make them locked? That's easier. Yeah, it's just locked. And we have the uh, front, frick, front guy with the depressing table with the flower on it. You might be wondering, this looks really empty. Are you gonna add anything to it? I'm like, yeah, I will, eventually. I don't know what. I'm probably gonna add like a carpet, some random chairs that no one sits in. I mean, sometimes they do, but anytime you go to like an apartment or a hotel, you always find the front area just completely empty. No one actually sits in them. Um, and then we go outside. Which, I'm pretty sure this is, no, I fixed that, actually. You can go behind these. Oh, I just broke the game. Well, you guys want to know the secret? Um, you can, oh, frick, maybe you can't. Okay, there we go. See, secret shortcut right there. Um, there's a coffee shop, which I actually went into. I'm pretty sure you can, okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Especially this part. It's okay though. You can't go beyond that point. Right now, currently, I will add a alleyway eventually. I don't know. You could tell that I kind of messed up on the tile sets. They look kind of odd, but it's okay. And some of them are like discolored for some reason. But yeah, there's the Red CD store. Watch this. I actually made the room for. Here's, yeah. My worst attempt at trying to make an album was the Beatles one because I was like, what the frick? What do I do? So I just put the beats and then like really poorly drawn, yeah. But bound. This is an alternate universe, so they can't be the actual band name. You can tell it on here. The D is backwards, so it's called the Boars, even though it's the Norse. It's okay. It's okay. Looks in enough. And there's Volgold. Vulgar display power. Yeah. And there's also, yeah. For this guy, I was trying to make him one of those, like, really annoying people that would, like, that asks, like, every person that's wearing a band shirt, what, name 5 songs or something like that. And then there'd be, like, those people that say that, like, I wish I was born in a, and frick, I can't put my words together. It's too loud. Shush. I can't hear myself. I just kind of start rambling on about random stuff, and then my sentences don't piece together. And I just sound insane. What I'm trying to say here is that like he's one of those people that asks you name 5 bands when you're wearing like any type of band shirt. He's also those people that says I was born in the wrong generation or something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, he's just like annoying. That's the character. See, if you're asking, these characters have any names? That's a great question, actually. I don't know. Okay, we can turn that back up. Just a teensy bit. Fat one. If you look at if you just even think for a bit, you'll get what the story is. Q Sports is basically just pool, billiards, and 8-ball. And then Vimits. I don't know actually how to pronounce it. Hold on. Garments. Garment. Yeah, clothing is what it is. I don't. Run me back that one more time. Hold on, let me finish the game. Yeah, that's the clothing store, and that's the end of it right there. There's nothing beyond that. So there's that. Q Sports. If you try to go down here, you can't. It's just never-ending tiles. I might try to add something there to make it not look, off. I don't know what, though. That's it, though. Hold on. Vitimo? I don't believe you. Vitimo. Okay. Garment. Attire. I think you understand though. It's a clothing store. No. That's. Also, yeah, I should probably talk about my music. Music. Which I posted some of. Yeah, some. I still have a lot more that I just haven't finished. Or I have finished, it's just I haven't posted it yet. Grass, I think you know which store that's going to be used for. I have already used this song in the game. This is going to be used for the coffee shop track for... Oh, I don't know. When your gooners... Oh, when your gooning gets leaked. Um, I genuinely have no idea. I don't know what I'm gonna use that in the game. Track 1. Probably like a hidden area. That practice with 4 brain lads. It's picked off. Oh, it sounds like the Super Bowl. It was picked off. Really now? That's because they're the Chiefs. Light my wire. Light my. This is when you. This is when you go to the concert and then you lost. And then you lost the girl. Yeah, the girl. Dude. The Twilight I'm gonna use for the end credits. I'm gonna have credits? Yeah, I'm gonna have credits. Don't know when, but I will. When? What I'm gonna say how. I don't know how I'm gonna have end credits. It's actually one of the first songs I made. It wasn't even for the game. This was before my channel even got deleted, was why I made that song. I was gonna make this for a separate album that I made from. Hold on, let me just save this. You wanna hear this beat? Yeah. They released like a couple new things, which I was waiting for that for like maybe the longest time, but they only. If we look. Okay, I already looked though. They released like one new wind instrument. It was this thing. Which I don't know, it sounds like one of the freaking Siths. VirtualBox. I think there's one of the leads. I don't remember which one though. I think there was a new 808, which I don't use. There was a new drum kit. Yeah, it was Clean Break. And there's 2 new ones, which is this breakcord core, and then this one, which I don't care about that one. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot more Rude Buster MIDI. I guess there's like a Rude Buster MIDI I had, and I just put it in here and just like, yeah. Just to fulfill my unsuccessful attempt at making this. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, there's a lot of songs I just haven't released. And yeah, this is like before, well actually, that's when I last updated it though, so. It was still way after, yeah. It was gonna be a, you can tell it's gonna be made for an album because it's, not the Twilight. It's some weird random album cover I made. Yeah! Yeah. Go back to explaining anyways. I guess I forgot to explain some stuff up here. Track 1, what was that again? Oh, yeah, that one. Again, I don't know why I'm gonna use that. That's used in the game already. Here Comes the Night, that's like the first section of the first section in the game that will have fights. The rats are coming. It's gonna be the battle music for. There's gonna be an enemy that is a rat. Yeah. And the newcomer that's already used in the game. I already told you. Great City Fountain. There's gonna be a random area in the game. Okay, not random area. Or not just any time in the game. Beginning, you know, around the city where you explore the city. I think there'll just be a random water fountain area. It's like a very run-down, poor-looking water fountain, but it has a music change to it, and it's called the Great City Fountain. And it's basically just a rip-off. Well, maybe it's just not a rip-off, but it's more like a, I don't know a great word for it. It's just gonna be very poor looking. That's the idea. Track 18. I don't remember. Oh yes, I know. That I think I'm just gonna use it for like a boss or something. This is probably like one of my most successful songs I've actually made. Considering the fact that it actually sounds good, and it's actually longer than most of my songs. Thank you. You can see how pieced together this is, or yeah. And if you're wondering, well, okay, probably not, but if it sounds familiar to you, it's because yes, it's actually inspired by. Okay, not time signature wise. Third Sanctuary from not Undertale, Deltarune. Mostly if you just listen to the first note in the beginning. And then you see what I mean. It's kinda expired. Okay. Yeah, if we look. This song took me a while to make too. There's just this one part in the song that I want to fix, but it's like it's already too late. Just keep it how it is. And it's this part right here, where it transitions to measure 50. Like, I wish I would add like a little build up to it, not just like the crash and then just instantly plays at 50. But you know. And I thought it would be cool to let my like the bells like reverb out. It'd be good, I mean. Uh. Uh. But anyways, go back. track 6. Oh, I know what that one is. I think I might use that for, like, I don't know, some other fight. I don't know when. Track 7. I'll use that for an area. I don't know what area, but I'll use it. Track 10. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a song to use for fight, because if it's not, I don't know what else I would genuinely use it at. Genuinely. Like, how I word my sentences don't make any sense. Under the city is when you go into the sewers. Yes, there's gonna be a part where you go into the sewers. Yes. He challenges. I made that song also a long time ago. Yeah. Set the cue ball is gonna be for the Q Sports place. Yep. Um Sun's, yeah, that's already used in the game. Track 3, I don't remember what track 3 is. I might use it in a fight. There's gonna be like some secret locations that you can find. I mean, they're not really that hard. If you just explore the game, you'll find it. But like, there's gonna be like some weird room areas, you know. Or think you can't. This is probably not a song I'll use in a fight. I'll use this in a room somewhere. There's also just a chance I might not use some of these songs, and just like, once I'm done with the game, I'll make 2 separate like playlists of just like like tracks that are in the game and unused tracks. Okay. Anyways, upstairs, yeah, that's already used in the game. Anyways, yeah, that's an update on my game. Yes, I'm still working on it. It's just it's hard for me too, cause you know, I'm a high schooler. It's kind of hard. But anyways, that's it.